And now, WJCL News, working for you.
A story so nice last Christmas, we've got to bring it to you again this Christmas. We just had to share it with you. Now, you may think of a present as a new toy, clothes, or a TV, but 150 years ago, the city of Savannah, yes, the city of Savannah, was wrapped in a bow, delivered as a gift to President Abraham Lincoln. It was the end of the infamous March to the Sea, where thousands of Union soldiers captured cities from Atlanta to Savannah. While many things were destroyed along the path, the hostess city was spared. Our own Nick Notario takes a look at how Savannah became President Lincoln's favorite gift of 1864.
Savannah's historic district is decorated with red ribbons and garland for Christmas, happy symbols to celebrate the holiday. But nearly 150 years ago, the people living in this area weren't partying.
They were terrified.
Georgia Historical Society senior historian Stan Deaton says in November of 1864, this man, Union General William Sherman, had a plan to end the Civil War.
He wanted to inflict a psychological blow on the Confederacy.
Sherman destroyed parts of Atlanta and proceeded to direct his troops to Savannah, a tactical move known as the March to the Sea. And on December 21st, Sherman's men arrived in the hostess city with local leaders waving the white flag.
Mayor Arnold really wanted this to be a new day for Savannah, that the return of Savannah to the United States would hopefully, he thought, return Savannah to its prominence that it had as an antebellum port.
Newspapers at the time captured the arrival, artifacts the Historical Society laid out for WJCL.
To their experiences in Savannah.
But there's one piece they're especially proud of, this shiny film. It's hard to read, but this is the film of the telegram General William Sherman sent to President Lincoln. In it, Sherman gave President Lincoln the city of Savannah as his Christmas present, a move historian Deaton says was out of character for Sherman.
It was a little bit of flair, a personality for a guy who, was sort of a real hard soldier.
For 2 months, Sherman remained in the hostess city, living here at the Green Mildrum home. This beautiful place isn't the only antebellum structure still standing, because Sherman did little damage here.
Everyone says Sherman saved Savannah because of booze and women.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Absolutely not. No, I mean, that's just pure myth. It makes for a good story, and it makes for something fun to tell tourists on the tour buses, but again, Sherman was a soldier, and all along through this war, if people peacefully surrendered to what he saw as proper authority of the United States government, we were good.
It's thought that these beautiful Savannah homes are all that remain because Sherman's men destroyed the rest along the march. But Deaton says this isn't true.
The myth, of course, is that he destroyed everything in his path. He didn't.
Deaton says Sherman's actions during the Christmas of 1864 didn't just make for a nice gift, but it sped up the process of restoring peace to the embattled nation.
A lot of soldiers deserted to come home because they got letters from people in Georgia saying, this is terrible, we're in a bad way, you've got to come home.
Nick Notario, WJCL News, working for you.
Many Civil War artifacts as well as things from Sherman's March can be found at the Historical Society. And to learn more about the museum, head to our website, WJCL.com.